Well, we got our 3-pole switch in from Granger's here. Wasn't too expensive, wasn't too bad. And it's called an on-on switch. So that should mean we supply power to here. The switch is pushed down on this side, it connects this side, and these two will be connected. Flip it up this way, and these two are connected and turns this one off. And that's what should be our forward reverse. We have power coming in, and then the power goes out to either forward or reverse. But just to make sure this is the way it works, I'm going to rig it up to a couple of light bulbs and make sure. I have two simple 12-volt bulbs hooked up here. Power for each bulb is hooked to these white wires going out. The pink here will go to our positive of the 12-volt battery, and then our two negatives are hooked to the negative of the 12-volt battery. They go to the two lights. So when I hook it up, one of the lights should be on. Alrighty. And then when I flip the switch, the other light should come on. So this would be, let's say, forward mode. And then you come to a complete stop, you flip the switch, and then when you push the pedal again, it would be reverse mode. Alrighty, I think we got this. Since I already had the light bulbs and the batteries all out and stuff like that, heck, why not do a quick test of our amp voltmeter? So I got a light bulb here. I got our shunt wired up to the battery. Let me see here. Start off with at the negative of the battery. Goes to the shunt. Battery negative. And the negative goes through the shunt to here, which would be motor or power negative. That's this black wire that goes over to the light bulb. And then the power from the light bulb is the blue wire. That's right here. And that will go to the positive of our battery. As of right now, our meter shows 0 amps and 0 volts. Alrighty, get our power plugged in here. Ball back spoofy sometimes. So our meter is reading 1 amp and no volts, but we haven't hooked our meter lead up yet. That would be this guy, and it goes to the load, which would be the power from the light. I'm not going to try to get in there, I'll just hook it right to the battery here. And now our meter is reading 12.1 volts and 1 amp. So we have a 12-volt battery, so that kind of makes sense. And there's one little bulb. And this thing says it's drawing 1 amp. Let's turn our meter off. Turn it back on just to see. Yep, come right back to the same thing. 12.1 volts and 1 amp. So far, seems good. I got our forward reverse switch in for the Dingo. Let's see if we can get it mounted up in here. I would think we'd want it right here below the steering wheel. Close by, but not way down here or nothing, you know. I would think. I thought about it, might have should have got one that fit in the hole over here like this, but oh well. So we got to make a little plastic dashboard, so to speak, to bridge across these two pipes here. So first we'll measure how big it needs to be. looks like 7 should do it. And then I would think probably 3 inches wide. Let's see how wide the switch would be. Uh, 3 inches might be too big. And we don't want it too small and flimsy though. Yep, we'll go with 3 inches. So 3 inches by, let's say 8 at the widest part. Okay, we'll go with that. I still got some of this old, used to be the back off a big giant TV. Decent plastic here. I've been cutting different panels off it and stuff. I think we'll cut our dash panel out of that. Alrighty, I got our plastic scored a few times with our acrylic scriber. Flip it over, score it a few times, and snap it off. That snapped off nicely. Should be able to mount our switch in there real nicely.